What's up, fellas? So today we're here to talk about the 5 ways to sleep with any woman. All right. I had a patron supporter that asked me, will women work with a broke beta male? All right. Basically, he was asking, will a woman, give a beta male time to get his shit together? All right. So this is where this topic came from. I wanted to clear this shit up so you guys know the ways you can fuck a woman. All right. Guys, a woman is not going to allow a broke beta male to get his shit together. Beta males have to already have that, always already be ready to provide. The only way a woman fuck with a beta male is she just want his non-sexual attention. All right, if you don't have your shit together, that's the only way a woman gonna fuck with you as a beta male. You just something to kill her spare time, to fill up her spare time. But sexually, no. All right, only alpha males a woman allow to get his shit together. And I'm not talking about the full-fledged alpha male. I'm talking about what I call the sexual alpha. And this is the guy that's good with women, but he might not have his finances together. I'm not talking about the all-around alpha who has his own business, shit together, and he's good with women. I call that an all-around alpha. I'm talking about a sexual alpha. A woman will allow a sexual alpha to get his shit together. And even then, guys, these guys have a certain time limit. Women ain't gonna sit around and wait for these guys to get their shit together forever and a day. They got a certain amount of time to get their shit together. All right. So let's get into these 5 ways, guys. The first way, guys, is obviously status. All right. Now, we all know about fame and shit like this. One thing that's not talked about with status, guys, that very few people talk about status, is just being a ladies' man. I had a patron supporter a while back said he didn't want to get a bad reputation at school with women because he's dating multiple women. That's what you want. You should broadcast that shit because women are backwards as hell. All right, that's what they want. That's what, guys, at the end of the day, guys, with all these things that I'm finna tell you guys, it all boils down to pre-selection. All right, the celebrities. The reason why women are attracted to them because they see other women vying for them. They ain't that special about them. Alright, most of them ain't even that good looking or good looking at all. They just see other women. That turns women on. Women have this sheep mindset. Well, another sheep like you, so I must like you because that's the way we made. Alright, that's just the way women think, guys. So with all this shit, what I'm finna tell you guys, it really boils down to pre-selection. Alright, so as a ladies' man, we already know fame, but being a ladies' man, that is a status. The guy at the job who's already fucked 4 or 5 women at the job, he gonna keep fucking them because women run they fucking mouth, and then every woman feel like, well, I must try them too. I don't want to miss out on the fun. I want some of tummy dick. All right, guys. So that is why status is number 1 because it's the biggest indicator of pre-selection. All right, not so much that they have money, not so much that they have fame. It's just the biggest indicator of pre-selection. All right. Next, guys, is, and I'm not doing these in order today, guys. All right, I'm just running them down. All right. The next is personality. Now, personality only goes so far, guys. You have to have personality, and you have to meet her minimum looks requirement. In other words, you can be the most charismatic motherfucker that ever walked the earth, but if a woman sees you as a 2 in her eyes, then it don't mean a hell of beans. All right. So personality only matters if she finds you attractive. All right. So we already know that you have to meet her minimum. So what personality comes in, that is, the average woman who sees you is not going to see you as an 8, 9, or 10. The average woman that finds you attractive, guys, you're going to barely meet the requirement. Why? Because women are not as physical as us. All right, they're not. So the average woman who probably see you and find you attractive is going to see you as like a 5, 6, or 7. The personality will raise it. But even with the personality, you have to have game. Why you have to have game? I'm talking about sleeping with women now. I'm not talking about attraction. Attraction is different from sleeping with women. Attraction means that I just got you to go on a date with me. I got your fucking phone number. That ain't got shit with sealing the deal. All right. To seal the deal, you have to have game. What is game? Game is showing that you're pre-selected, showing that you're a high value male, showing that you're not needy. This is where all the shit tests come in. I know y'all guys don't like the shit test and the availability test and all these value tests and all this bullshit. But at the end of the day, they're for pre-selection. Don't no woman want to fuck with you if don't no other woman want to fuck with you. Period. Get over it. Get over it. I don't give a fuck if it hurt your feelings. Get over it. That's the way it is. So that's where the high value male strategies come in at. You're trying to show a woman that you have other options. So you can be the most charismatic motherfucker in the world. If you're going to come off as needy and over pursue this woman and you don't know how to stand up for yourself on dates and show her that you ain't gonna take her shit and show her that you don't have time to respond to her text messages in fucking 30 fucking seconds, you fucking loser. If you don't do that, if you don't employ the high value male strategies, that's why a lot of you guys have gotten your foot in the door and then you wonder what the fuck happened. Now, of course, she could have met a better option, all right? She could have met a better option, but sometimes she ain't met no better option. Sometimes you just fucked it up. All right, guys? So please understand that yes, personality but you still need game. And you have to meet her minimum looks requirement. All right, if she don't find you attractive, I don't give a fuck how charismatic you is. It won't mean a hell of beans. All right, guys. Next is looks. And with looks, I'll factor height, everything in this weight, face structure, and all this shit. Even with looks, if you don't have game, you won't be doing no fucking. That's why every good-looking guy can tell you about fucking game. Now, for you guys who want to jump on looks, this, that, and the other, and the looks are the be-all, and I'm short and you tall motherfucker, you ain't gonna tell me. I'm gonna tell you guys something right now. And I said this on another video. It was a guy in my fucking high school named Dre, in my fucking high school. I think it was the 9th grade. 9th or 10th, I think it was the 9th fucking grade. That he was like 5'4", and he could attract and sleep with more than any guy in the fucking school that I know. And I was 6'3" then, guys. I was 6'2", 6'3" then. I slowed down growing. I was actually very tall. Everybody thought I was gonna be 7 feet tall. I was tall as fuck then. All right, and this motherfucker would be rubbing on a girl in my face, and then I'd be thinking like, oh, she's a freak. When one guy see another guy touching on a girl, he'd be like, oh, she easy. And then you go to stick your hand on her, she slapped my goddamn hand away. And he's sitting over there with his hand on her butt looking at me like he cool and shit. And I'm sitting over there rubbing my hand and shit. The girl done slapped my hand away. So I don't want to hear that short shit. But the motherfucker was the coolest motherfucker. This motherfucker made fucking Billy D. Williams look like a fucking cornball. He was cool as shit. I would give him that. All right, guys. So I don't want to hear that hype shit when I done seen this with my own fucking eyes. My own fucking eyes. I'm not telling you some shit somebody told me along the way that I heard from a friend of a friend. No. I saw this with my own fucking eyes. So you ain't gonna get me with that short shit. You ain't finna hit me with that. He was not no fucking athlete. He was not no fucking big dude. He just had a masculine frame and he was very good with women. That was it, guys. So I don't want to get into the look shit. Well, you don't understand. You tall and we short and you shut the fuck up. You is not gonna tell me when I sat here and saw this shit with my own fucking eyes, motherfucker. I ain't telling you some shit I heard. I ain't reading some folklore. This shit I saw with my own motherfucking eyes. This motherfucker could bag more girls in fucking high school than anybody. And he was short as shit, like 5'4", 5'5" tops. So you ain't gonna tell me. Alright, and he wasn't no motherfucker that wore different J's every day. He was just a normal dude. I'm not gonna sit up and say like he was ugly. I'm not finna sit up and make it seem like he was dressed like a bum. He was just a normal dude that dressed decent. That's it. But he just had that swag. So you ain't gonna tell me. But even with looks, guys, if you don't have no game, it won't mean a hell of beans as in fucking. Looks will get your foot in it though. You'll get a whole bunch of numbers. But if you don't have no game, now, the reason why I won't say you need charisma with looks, because you don't. All you need to do is shut the fuck up. Just sit in there and be cool. When she say, just nod, motherfucker, just nod. Don't even talk. When she asks you something, shut the fuck up. That's why I won't say you need charisma with good looks. Because if you just shut the fuck up, now of course you gotta say something, but don't go into one of these long ass tangents where you just start telling every goddamn thing and telling all your goddamn business. Just be cool, chill, keep her fucking talking. So if you good looking, you don't need charisma. Now, with all these guys that I'm naming, of course, the more these attributes you got, the higher your success rate. So let's say you good looking, you got money, you got status, all right, and you got charisma, then obviously you just gonna have a high success rate. But you don't have to have all of them. You can be a good looking guy with no fucking charisma. Just shut the fuck up and let her talk. All right, when I slept with a lot of women back in my days before I had game, or I would be more like a dancing monkey and shit like that. And I would sleep with the women when they find out that I wasn't as cool as they thought. Like I told you guys, I don't fuck you now, so who gives a shit? But yeah, sometimes I would just sleep with women, even just by shutting the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Just go and play the cool role. Play the cool. I'm cool. I'm laid back. I'm chill. Just shut the fuck up. All right, but you still need game. Don't get it confused. You still need game, because if a woman can look at you and say, "Oh, he's very good looking," but she still needs to know other women want you, or that's the way it is, guys. I didn't make the fucking rules. You don't like it? Talk to the big man upstairs. I didn't make fucking women. It's the way they fucking wired. All right. The next way is the beta male provider. All right, but as a beta male provider, you still need game. If you don't have game, this is why guys who have money can't figure out why they can't sleep with women, because they still come across as needy. So they got all this money, they got a nice car, nice crib, but they ain't got no game. All game is trying to show a woman that you have other options. A woman just can't respect a man who she don't think other women want. This is why when y'all get in these relationships and you lose your swag and your confidence and you start acting needy, that's why it turns off. You start to act like a dude that no other woman wants. All right? So going the beta male provider route, all right, and some women look at me at the beta male provider. That's fine. I fucked them too. But the point being is, you still have to have game. If you go that route, what you'll run into is you'll have a lot of women using you for dates. Free dates. That's it. You just a free date guy. So you got your shit together, but you still don't got no fucking game. You got to have your shit together, and you still have to have game. That's why y'all see, when y'all see fucking Elliot Rodger and shit, like, he had no fucking game. Now, I think he was just a guy that was fucking a very introverted and didn't even know how to, he ain't had no social skills. So I go a little deeper with him, but he was a dude that had a nice car and was not a bad looking dude. He couldn't figure out why he couldn't pull chicks. He probably still ain't had no game, and he had no social skills. All right, guys, so you have to have game. You have to have looks and game, and shut the fuck up. You have to have a personality in game and meet her minimum look requirements, or of course you can have status. And the last one, guys, is tricking. And this is just where you just flat out a trick. This is when you just spend money straight up or indirectly. Taking women on trips, you buying her bags and bullshit like that. That's tricking. All right, that's the worst way. But hey, it's your choice. You do the fuck you want to do. But those are the way, guys. Now with tricking, you don't need no game. You don't need that. A woman knows you don't have no value. When you trick off on a woman knows you have no other options. Unless you one of these guys, the only time this would be different is, like, say you a guy that's in a relationship, and at that point you just pay a woman to leave. All right. So in other words, you don't want to date her. So sort of like Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen, he had money, and he don't really want to date these motherfuckers and show no. So I just pay you some. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, he just paid prostitutes and coke and all this and other shit. If you like a dude that's married or something like that, and some women can understand why you trick, because you don't have time to date them. But for a guy that's fucking just single and you paying for, a woman can't even respect your ass. Period. She respect the money. She appreciate the money. Don't get me wrong. But a woman can't respect. When you have to pay women for it, you just all your market value to that woman go out the fucking woman. All right. And not that the bitch really got no, she's selling pussy for God's sake. So who really gives a fuck what she thinks in a goddamn way? You sell pussy for a living. Like I really gotta justify myself to you. Like you the moral standing or something. Like I gotta prove myself to you. You sell ass for a living. You got some audacity. You got some audacity to judge somebody. But those are the 5 ways you can sleep with a woman, guys. All right, and notice that game. You gotta have game with looks. You gotta have you really need game with status to it. This is why y'all see some of these guys who have fame and shit doing some beta male bullshit, cause they don't got no fucking game. That's why y'all see Drake do some of the bullshit that he do, cause he don't got no fucking game. That's why he do the little simp shit that he do. A lot of those fucking celebrities do a lot of little simp shit, cause they have fame and shit, but they still don't have no fucking game. All right, guys. So you really need game with every fucking thing, guys. All right. So cause you get it. Listen, it's really a mindset more than options. All right, it's really a mindset. A woman can respect a man that can just stand up to her and do this shit. It's more of a mindset. All right, but it really boils down to pre-selection too. All right, but it's really just the mindset. A strong man just stand up for himself. All right, guys, and he got better shit to do than blow up my phone every fucking 5 minutes. All right, guys, that shit just attractive to a woman. But it really boils down when we weed through all the bullshit, it really comes down to pre-selection. All right, guys, I hope I cleared that up. That's the only ways you can fuck, guys. That's the only way. You can't be a broke beta male. It just can't work. You cannot be a fucking broke beta male. All right, guys, like the video, comment down below what you guys want to see next. Holla back.